Hello.
Hi, teacher.
Hi. Hi, good morning all. Well, afternoons actually.
Good afternoon.
Okay. Right, so let's finish allowing all to enter. Okay. Right. Well, I want to start class quickly today, so I'm going to take attendance fast. So let's see. Your attendance is here. How's your day? Fine? How's it going?
All's fine, teacher. And you?
Yeah. So. Kind of so. So tired. A lot of tired. So tired. Okay. Dulce is here.
Here.
Right. Judith.
Present.
Areli. Nope. Hugo.
Present.
Okay. Ernesto.
Here.
Cesar.
Here, teacher.
Good. Miguel. Nope. Okay. Anaí.
Present.
Right. Milagros. Looks like not. Fabián.
Present, teacher.
Abril.
Here.
Thank you. Abril.
Present, teacher.
Dulce.
Present.
Daniela.
Present.
Greisa. Okay. No. Michelle.
Present. Teacher.
Yes. Tell me.
Grace no tiene internet desde hace como 1 hora y media.
Well, it's a shame. Michelle is here.
Present.
Leslie.
Present.
Alberto. Jesús Roberto.
Here.
Okay. Alan. No. Saraí.
Present.
Airam. Okay. Mariela.
Present.
Lisette.
Present.
Alicia.
Here, teacher.
Ana Karen. Okay. Ana Karen not. Hugo.
Here, teacher.
Janet. Benjamín.
Present.
And Ulises.
Here, teacher.
Good.
Teacher, ya me había pasado cuando entré a sesión.
And who are you?
Iván Carvajal. Me llamo.
Who? Who Carvajal?
Iván.
Ah, Iván.
Y entré apenas.
I don't find you. I don't find you. Dulce, you did already. Carvajal. Ah, okay, yeah. Fine.
Yo también, profe. Arely
Yeah.
Barrientos.
Done. Right. Okay, so let's keep going with.
Teacher,
Yes.
excuse me. Janet don't have the internet.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you. Okay, so yesterday we saw the things, the relevant things about the delivery of the conversations. Now you have the rubrics on Moodle. Okay, I uploaded them today. And well, what you have to do just is to start doing your document. Try to start doing it, because if not, it's going to be hard to transcribe them or transcribe it totally at the end, right? On, for example, on a single week, it's hard work. So don't pass it for more days. Okay, just try to do it from now. Use your time, right? Now, something important that you have to know about this work. This work is not going to be, you cannot fail, for example, if you, for example, bring me or give me 14 or 13 or 12 conversations from the 15. Okay. The single thing that is going to happen is that your grade is not going to be full grade. It's not going to be complete. That's it. But it's more important for you to give your work, even if it's not complete, than not giving it to me. Yeah. So you need to give it to me. Yes or yes. Yeah. So do your best. Just do your best. And that's with doing your best, you can pass this easily. And that's it. Right? Okay. Great.
Yes, teacher.
So, well, we know everything about that now. And now what we have to do is I want to check more. I'm still checking all your works. So I'm still working on that. And I want to give the other part of deliveries, which is the digital notebook, right? But this is going to be a review because the delivery is at the end of the quarter. It's not going to be soon. It will be at the end of the quarter, but it's the middle of the quarter. So I want to be checking it. I want to check it in order to know that you are doing it fine, or to know that, well, how well you are doing it. Okay, give you feedbacks and start grading it, actually, because that's something that I want to do now. I want to start grading it. Yes, so let's begin with that. I will take someone randomly so he or she can show me his or her work. And then I can give you a grade, all right? Mostly not a full grade, obviously, yeah, but yeah, I can start counting points to you so you are not stressed too much for all of that, right? So let's hit on that. So who I'm going to take, remember that the digital notebook takes in count these sections, okay? Number one, content. That means that you must have all the content complete, or you must include the content, the right content. What is the content? The topics that we have watched, or the information. That the information is complete there. That's the content, right? So that's the first thing that I take in count, the content. Obviously, here counts all topics, for example, that I told you to check before exam, okay, in the grammar stuff. Also, the exercises that we have done. For example, your comics, right? The last exercise that we did with the comics, you have to include those exercises in the activity part. And the Excel or the digital notebook must have 3 books. Well, actually, the Excel is the book. Sorry, 3 pages. Page number 1 has to be grammar. Page number 2 has to be vocabulary. And page number 3 has to be activities. Activities is obviously all activities, all the practices that we did or that we make in order to enforce the topic, right? Also, it's important for you to include some activities, for example, the classes about how to answer the exams, how to answer the Cambridge and all of that. It's important also to include. Right. The second part to taking in account for the grade is the design. This is not more than making it pretty. Okay. Your work must be pretty, must be not beautiful in that way, but must be, enjoyable, all right, for the view of a person. So it's not hard it's not confusing. Your colors are not so bright. Yeah, to use colors that are calm. Yeah, on all of that. So it has to be friendly to your eyes. That's what I check here. Also, with friendly with your eyes, I mean that the structure for the topics must be well delimited, and also in a way that you can understand and you know where the topic starts and where the topic ends. Yeah, not mix the topics and that stuff. And finally, creativity. In creativity, I take into account how you did it. Technically, the creativity and the design are like brothers. They are, well, I take into account for creativity, I take into account some things of this of the design and other things of your personal touch, for example, there, right? Remember that this is your notebook, like a normal notebook, like in a common notebook, a physical notebook. I want you to make some effort on building it because maybe you can use this on the future. So those are the areas that I take into account for this task, for this evidence. And I want to start taking some examples for this so I can give a feedback about how to do it or how not to do it. Right, so let's start today with Milagros. Milagros, can you show something, what you have? Remember that this counts also with a participation, okay? Milagros, Mili? Mili, can you show us your notebook? Milagros, can you hear me? Is she writing on the chat? No. Okay. Teacher, my computer is being fixed. It's not opening nothing. Word, and they're giving me tomorrow. Okay, right. So you have it or you don't have it? No, yes, but I mean you have it now or you don't. That looks like you don't. So you don't have it. Okay, right, guys. I suggest you something. For every single work that you make for the school, any class, try to do it on the cloud, right? Try to create all your works on cloud so you are able to open it in any device if this happens, right? Come on. I mean, you are younger than me. You must know, you must be like more technologically, I don't know, right? So you must know how the cloud works, right? Because if not, some things like this happen. Come on, be responsible. Ernesto, can you show us yours? Ernesto Campa?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Digital or in my notebook?
No, show us your notebook. Okay, I'm using your example for giving you a feedback, for grading you also, and for telling your classmates what to do, what not to do. Yes.
I was working in both. I have notes in digital and my notebook.
Okay, yeah, but I want to see your digital one.
Okay. Can you?
Hold on a second.
I have
Right.
different notes and the different topics.
Okay, so let's check it. Okay, so his example, let's make it bigger. Can you make, well, no, it doesn't matter. So hold on. All right, so what about your example? All right, you have like the causatives, the topic of the causatives, collocations, connectors, reproach speech. Okay, I cannot check one by one on these ways, and also it's going to be hard for you to be including pages. So separate. You need not separate in the opposite. You need to gather all the topics that you have on the bottom. Okay, so for example, you have there causatives, collocations, connectors, reported speech, modals. Yes, you need to mix all the grammar ones in a single page. Yeah, I just want 3 pages: the page of grammar, the page of vocabulary, and the page of activities. Right? Yes. So this is not useful for me. Not for you, not even for you. If you want to check, for example, something or about, well, make it easier, all right? So I need that, right? And it's more like in the way that I don't like in this way, what I suggest. So gather all those on a single page. For example, causatives is a grammar topic. So you need to include it in the grammar page. Collocations is more, well, technically can be grammar or can be also vocabulary, because collocations is more for knowing the word, okay, the words, how the words work. So that can be, for example, vocabulary. Connectors are definitely vocabulary. Reported speech is grammar, modals is vocabulary, use of English, right? Obviously, that's activities. All about use of English is activities. So gather all of them. Yes? Please. Okay? Yes, Ernesto? And
Yes.
for all the guys, it's the same. If you have your document, your notebook in the same way, I suggest you to not having in this way. Just 3 pages. What pages, Ernesto?
Grammar, vocabulary, and
Exactly.
activities.
Exactly. So what you have to do is just copy the topic and paste it on on one of the pages. All right. Right. So the design is cool, but I don't want that way. But even so, on the other way, on the design of your topic, how you write the topic, that's fine. It's cool. You have houses structures, and then on a yellow box, we can use both, blah, blah, blah. Then you have the rules, the active patterns, and examples. Okay, now the single thing here is that you need to delimit this topic. If you will be creating your Excel, right, going down, it's fine in this way. But if you want to use also the parts on the right side, then you have to delimit it, okay? Right? Or limit it. So we know where the topic stops. What section is about the topic of causatives and what section is not about the causatives. That's when you mix that you have to do that when you mix the topics, right? So the design is cool. The design is fine. It's right. It's practical, and that's what I'm testing here on the design. The design is practical, right? So technically, your grade is cool here. Okay, can you show me the collocations? Okay, right. Yeah, collocations is cool. Connectors. Great. Okay, perfect. Okay. Well, this is the this is more like in activities because this is a map mind. It's not like the connectors, okay? You are not including the vocabulary, you're including the cows, or well, the uses. Go down. Do you have something else down? No, right? That's a single thing that you have. Okay, so you include that in activities. Okay, reported speech. Right? Okay, go. Okay, that's it. There's it. There's left some information. Okay, you need to include more information. I remember there was more information. Right, models. Okay, right. So the single thing that you have to do is to mix it. About the design. Okay, the design is to mix and to make establish a limit between one topic and the other, so you don't get confused. Right. Okay. On creativity. Well, this is your book. It's cool. I mean, it's practical, but it's not like special. Very, very much special. I mean, I'm not watching your special touch in there, but the creativity is also the part that I am more flexible on. All right. I'm so flexible in this part. Okay. Right. So you keep in the same way. And on the content, okay, can you explore more topics so I know what other topics you include? Okay, use of English. Right. Show me models again. Okay. Right. On information, you have a little less grade. Why? Because even when when the topics that you have here are almost complete, are well done, you have also to include the activities that we were making. Yeah, about report speech, about the practice for exams, etc. Right. So your grade for now is a 63 for now, right? For now, it's a 63. You got, for example, a 5 in content, but as I'm telling you, you can improve this, right? You can improve this, obviously, because this is a work for the end of the quarter. The design is 7, right? And the creativity 7. That means that you can improve everything, yes, if you want to get a higher grade. For now, you're almost getting into the 7, which is the approval. Right?
I have a question. For
Yes.
example, the activities, we need to add the screenshot before the text.
Depends on what kind of activity it was. For example, if it was about if it included pictures, then yes, you need to include the pictures. But if it was just about writing, about having a conversation or anything on that,
For example,
you need
the activity of models. It was
on internet.
I don't remember. Maybe 10 sentences.
Yeah.
And we took a picture. And we need to add here or not?
No. For example, no, for the models, if I remember well, we made the activity on internet, on the page, if I remember well. No, you have to copy, or you have to copy the questions, right, word by word. Yeah, you have to copy the text and include the text here. Okay, include the activity, okay, as you did here, but in your own style. Yes, but remember that you cannot include in the Excel. You cannot include images unless the images or the pictures helps on the understanding of the topic, but just in that case, not in another case.
Okay.
Yeah, so no screenshots, no pictures, nothing of that.
The same in the other activities.
Yeah. So you have to get back to where we did the activities. take the text and put the text on the digital notebook. Okay. Right, guys. So remember that this is a class. This is, well, a class, yes, but this is an explanation for everyone, not just for Ernesto, right? Okay, Ernesto. So, for example, if you are graded today, you get a 63. Yeah. Obviously, the point is to improve it more. Yes. Okay. All right. Finish it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Is Abril here? Abril Cisneros. Abril, you're next.
Yes, teacher. Wait me 1 minute, please.
Remember to try to put the information easy for your understanding. It doesn't matter that you need to copy exactly as in the book, for example. No, you can put it in your own style, but the information must be complete. That's a single instruction for that. Okay, we're waiting for you, Abril.
Es que se pone un poco lenta la compu cuando abro otra aplicación. Un segundo.
Is everything fine, Abril? Well, I think something's wrong with Abril. Okay, I will take another person. Okay, because this is not working. Alan. Alan, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Okay, Alan, go on. Can you show us, please? How are you doing?
Yes. Hello.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. All right. Whoa, a lot of memes. Okay.
Yeah, the
That's
activity of the connectors.
Okay, perfect. Well, I will tell you something, an important opinion about it. It's fine, but I will tell you an important opinion. Okay, right. So first thing that I will tell you, first suggestion is to change the name of the pages. And remember that we just need 3 pages. You have 5. What are the 5 then? What are the 5 about?
The activities that I have, the exam
Okay.
topics, the direct, indirect speech,
Mm-hmm.
modal verbs,
Mm-hmm.
and the modal perfects.
Okay, right. So on your content, you are very, very lack on content, right? Very, very lack. So you need to include more content. Yeah, get back to what you to the topics, right? If you need to fill, for example, the holes on your work, you can fill them with information about the topic, but different information, not just my information. Okay, if you are lack of content and you lost that content, but the point is not to lose it, because the point of that notebook is to be writing on class. Yeah. Well, that's an option. I'm giving you an option, but you need to apply it more. Get back to the topics, get back to what we were watching, and complete the information on all of that. Now, that's the first. Okay. Second, same as Ernesto. You need to gather all the grammar topics into one page, all the vocabulary topics into one page, and all the activities in one page. So there must be 3 pages, just 3 pages. Okay? You can do it later if you want. It doesn't matter if you do now. Okay, right. So, perfect. That's on content. On the design, honestly, I don't like too much your design. Not because it's ugly, but it's so simple, right? Very, very simple. I mean, I think that you are not even making bigger or smaller the cells, maybe the H column, but not others. So play with the tools on Excel, right? Play with the tools on Excel. Try different things, try different stuff, try different ways on how to make a good design of your notebook. So, for example, putting this on the, okay. And for this also, I go with a comment about the memes. Go to memes. All right, so for example, for the use of memes, I will tell you, great. I love it because this is great. This is creative, very, very creative, and I love it. But try not to put them, all right, as simple as they are, like the normal image of a square. No, give a different borders or something else, or put them in order. Okay, put them in order, or include them in a graph, in a map. Yeah, different things. I mean, make it beautiful, make it understandable. Because, for example, if you, I can read content, I can contrast, addition, example. Addition is wrong written. Okay, addition, example. All right, all that. Put the memes, but put the memes with a different design, maybe a board, or maybe, I don't know, okay, whatever that you want. I will suggest a board, different board, or change the shape of the image. Number 1. Number 2, give them an order, because this is in disorder. Okay, this is in disorder, right? So give them an order, and maybe make it smaller. Doesn't matter if it's extremely big. Okay, in Excel you can increase the view, or you can reduce the view. Yes. So what you need there, what you think you need there, but please do that. And the third comment, the third suggestion I tell you is to include an explanation, because you're just giving memes. A meme without explanation is just a social network meme. Okay, And we are not in social network, we are on a class. So you need to explain why this meme is important for exemplifying the example connectors. Is that clear or not?
No, yes, it's clear.
Yeah. Okay. So do that. Okay. Make it. Put them in order. Put the information, all information, not just the memes. Put them in order. Give an explanation about the meme. Tell us why it's important, etc., etc. Yes, that's important. Okay. Right. So design. Okay, design, right. Design is also the same, right? And creativity, well, I will give you points for this kind of creativity, but it's just this page. You don't include nothing similar in any other page, just in this one. And I want more. I want you to explore more ways to be creative creating your notebook. Okay? So your grade finishes in this way. If I grade you today, you get a 36. Why? Because the content is, you are totally lack of content, right? So I gave you a 3. Design, what I told you, all right? It's not friendly. It's not too friendly. It's hard to understand why the information is in this way. And also, you don't have a clear design, right? So it's a 3 also. And finally, in creativity, I will give you a 5 because this is creative. The way that you think your notebook is creative, but order it, make it beautiful, pretty, and give an order to the information. Yes? Okay?
Yes.
All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to finish this session and I will open again. Okay? So enter on the new one, right? So continue. I think I will continue with 2 more and then give you instructions, and that's it for today. Yes? All right. So give me a second. But if you are fine with that, you can keep it that way. Right. So let's hit another girl. Well, I want a girl. I want to check a girl. So Alicia, are you there, Alicia?
Sí, teacher, pero como no estoy en la computadora, nada más voy a voltear la cámara. ¿Puedo?
We are not going to be able to see it. Go on. It's not going to. No, doesn't work. Yeah, doesn't work. That never works.
Ok.
Same instruction. Same instruction. Pass it into the cloud, and then if I ask you or if you need it at any time, you can open with a cell phone, even with a cell phone. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. So let's continue. So with Karen. Ana Karen. Well, I think Ana Karen wasn't here. Was she? Okay, Leslie, Josefina.
Yes, teacher. 1 second.
Go on, Leslie. Hold on. Let me allow you to. There you go. Okay, right. Leslie, so for example, this is simple, but at the same time not. It gives me a very, I don't know, a particular sense that I'm watching, for example, a code, or I'm watching an old announcement for the old DOS or the old Windows, for example, right? So, for example, this is an example of something creative or a design also, right? In that way. It's a little bit white, but it's fine, right? So, for example, this will be good. Okay, I think it can be better, but it's good. The design is good because she's giving, okay, an order specific for the information that she's managing. So we got there. What is collocation? Fixed and open collocations and grammatical forms, all in the way or close to the collocations aspect. Go down. Can you go down, please? Okay, then you have reported speech statements. All right. You need to make a limit, or, well, more like, I don't know, something else that separate one topic from the other, because I think that this report speech statement is part of the information that is on the top. So you can give like more space, something like that. I don't know, maybe. Okay, a little bit more space, maybe we'll be fine. Okay, go down, go a little bit down. More. Yeah, you need more space, just. Okay, go. Keep going. Okay, that's all, right? So activities, for example, right? Okay, the types of connector. There is the map mind that I asked you, and also the cartoons. Right. You know what other activity we made? The activity about on the page of examenglish.com. También esa cuenta, ¿sí? La de Cambridge. Esa también, la de los anuncios que batallaron un poquito ahí en encontrar. Esa también cuenta. Entonces, esa debe ir en actividades. Right, so also that, it's left activities about the models. Sí, o sea, las actividades, todo el ejercicio. Every exercise that we have made, it's a little bit left here.
Yes, teacher, I did, but in this moment, I was in the Word.
Okay, perfect.
I passed at the Excel.
All right.
I didn't know that the activities was in Excel.
Okay, good. It's fine. So for now, at this time, you will have a 66.7, right? But I told you, all right, this is just provisional. You can improve your grade. Actually, I hope you improve your grade. Yes, but this is great because your design is simple, but at the same time is practical. Okay, it's practical, very, very practical for watching it or for studying it. Yes. And the use of, for example, different font. The use of font can make the difference between one excellent notebook and another not so excellent. Okay, so the simple aspect of using a different font helps a lot. Okay. Yes, great, very good. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you very much. Okay, and let's hit with I don't know. Someone said she wanted to show, so she can.
Teacher, yo estoy en la computadora.
Alicia.
¿Lo comparto?
Yeah, if you want, if you can, also.
Ese es lo único que tengo nada más aquí en Exercise in Class.
I cannot see it. You are not sharing.
Yes, teacher. ¿No se ve todavía?
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I can see now. All right, exercise in class. All right, well, you name it different. It's fine, right? Class, homework. Okay, no, you need to give a different name to those. Remember, it's grammar, vocabulary, and activities. Right? Activities is the exercising class, the homeworks, etc. Yeah. Okay, so connectors. This is activity and class,
Okay.
right? Okay, but the way that you build it, right? It's cool. It's good. It's simple and practical. It's fine. Your design is cool in that way. Let's see something else. All right, so class, that's information, but you still need to give a specific limit for them and also a different design. I mean, this is just information set here. So give it your personal touch. Also in the same of creativity. Yeah, you need to apply there your own style for your notebook. It's your notebook. But the information looks complete. Well, almost complete. Okay. Go down. Okay, so for example, for reported speech, you need there's more information that you need to include. Pros, cons, okay. Yeah, there's the information must be logical for studying. That means that if you want to study the topic, you can study here, not on the smart, not on the book. No, you can study the topic here. So if you just include the activities, just the activities, then it's not easy for studying because you don't know how you get there, or you don't know the rules, or you don't know what you need to do. You just have your examples. Okay. But it's fine. It's fine, but you need to make to give it a more limit there. Okay. Okay. You need a little bit of more design on that. Giving more colors, maybe, or giving a different font, different stuff like that. And finally, the information. Well, the information looks good. Okay, so, but there still need to be more information there. Okay, and remember on the design, give it a different. Establish squares, establish boxes, establish different ways how you can understand it. Okay, right? All right, guys. So I hope that these examples have given you more idea of what are the things that I'm going to take in count on this one. For this exercise, we still have time, but the same as the conversations. Don't just wait for the last moment because you are not going to successfully complete it, right? Okay. And well, my Excels, but there's no, not really, because for example, I can show you my examples, my own Excels, the Excels that I created when I was a student. But what's the point if I'm going to give you if I'm going to tell you the same as that I told you on this activity, on this class with your classmates? So they all what your classmates did all set the example. Okay, all that set the example. I cannot give you, for example, my own Excels because remember that I'm testing the creativity. So you have to create in your own, not just taking a base from. So I can, but I don't think it's good because there's no point for that. Okay. The example, we have watched 4 examples today. The 4 examples gather together and they are a big example. And also I know that, for example, I'm also not the most creative person ever. So I think that you can do it better than me. You can do better than me, right? That's why I don't think it's good. It's good. That's why I don't think there's no point for that. There's no point. Just try to do your best. Okay. Okay. I'm not I'm not going to test if it's so good or not. I'm test that it has your personal touch. Yeah. Y francamente, para que yo les dé un ejemplo de un toque personal es ilógico. No se puede, sí, no se puede. Cada quien tiene su propio toque personal. Es como, I don't know, decirte, es como, por ejemplo, voy a poner un ejemplo muy medio gamer acá, ¿no? Pero, por ejemplo, el Minecraft, ¿no? Lo que pasa con los niños. O sea, el Minecraft es un juego que se creó para que tú explotaras tu creatividad. O los Legos, por ejemplo. Sí, entonces, ¿cuál es el punto de que busques videos en YouTube de cómo hacer algo en el Minecraft o en Lego? ¿Sí? O sea, pues para poder tenerlo, pues sí, pero realmente ya estás perdiendo todo el objetivo del juego, ¿sí? Entonces aquí es lo mismo. Yo no voy a evaluar realmente que, órale, que se ve muy hermoso y esto, no. Quiero evaluar que tú tengas tu toque personal en tu cuaderno, como lo hacían en primaria. Si alguien quiere ponerle, ¿cómo se llama? Quiere ponerle ahí círculos satánicos o lo que quiera, pues adelante, yo no tengo problema. Al contrario, si ese es tu toque, está chido. A ver cómo sale. Sí, pero que se vea bien para estudiar. Eso sí. That's it. So I want to explode your abilities, your skills. Yes, Hugo.
Yes, teacher. I have 2 doubts. The first one is the comic activity and the Cambridge test and the use of English. When we put them on the activity section, can we take a screenshot and paste them because they are long or they are?
Yeah, the point here is to add it in text, not in a screenshot, not in image, in text. So you can copy it, right? So you can copy it and include them, set a different font, a different size, whatever you want. But obviously, it's easier. I'm not asking you to copy it, just word by word. The point is to be on text. That's a single instruction. How you gonna turn an image into text? Well, that's up to you, right? But if the activity it's able to copy the text, well, do it. Don't lose time.
Okay, teacher. And the second one, are you gonna upload the section for the conference reviews to get the 2 extra points? Or
Yeah. Yeah. I open it in a moment.
Okay. Thank you,
Yes.
teacher. That's all.
Well, guys, that's all for today. All right. And tomorrow we retake normal class, right? Next week, we still keep going with the exams practices, right? The exams practicals, Cambridge and all of that. Next week is Cambridge week. And this week is, in this week, we finish with, tomorrow we finish with a reported speech. Yes, because we just had 1 or 2 classes with that topic. Okay, right. So see you tomorrow. Okay.
See you, teacher. Have a nice day.
Sure.
Bye.
Bye.
Uh,